This is 1, 2A, 2 to A, explaining how to do it, to B, 4, A and B. B is the same thing as question 2 here, 3 here, basically. 5, 6, perimeter at all sides. You add the 13, 5, and the 12. You get 20, 30 perimeter. Area, you get 30 also in this case. Calculate the length of the segment that connects the 2 points to the nearest tenth. Okay, this right here, calculate the length to the nearest tenth. It's going down how many? Over how many? Down, I think that's 6 over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, over 10. Okay, that's 10 and 6 is A and B because your 90 degree is right here. It's your 90 degree angle there. So you do A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. We want to find this diagonal length right there. So 6 squared plus 10 squared equals to that diagonal length. 36 plus, that's 100 equals to diagonal length. That's 136 equals to the diagonal length. Take the square root of 136. This diagonal length is, calculator, square root of 136, 16.66. 11.66. This is a 6, so it becomes 11. 11.7 is this diagonal length. Perimeter, we add all the sides together. All right. Find area. It says find area and perimeter. Area is length times width divided by 2. So area is 6 times 10. 6 and 10 is the length and the width. Divide that by 2. If you need to use a calculator, do, but the answer is 30. Perimeter, you add all the sides. You get 6 plus 10 plus 11.7. You get perimeter equals to 27.7. Okay. Calculate the line segment that connects the 2 dot. Okay, again, the 2 dot, this is going up. Up how many over how many? Okay, up 3 over 6. Okay, and then here's the 90 degree angle. So we do A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. Write it answer as a radical, not to the nearest tenth. Now on your test, I may. Okay. So 3 squared plus 6 squared equals to diagonal squared. 9 plus 36 equals diagonals. Got 45 equals D squared. Take the square root. Oh, they want a nearest tenth. They want it as a radical. So 9 times 5. And this is 3 times 3. So your answer is 3 radical 5 equals to D. Okay, and then this D is 3 radical 5. And here write your answer as a decimal, round to the nearest hundredth. Okay, it says you can use your calculator. So square root of 45 equals to D squared. Use your calculator, you get okay, 6.07, and then 7, pick point 70. 6.70, and then an 8. Nearest hundredth is a 0. This is an 8. So diagonal is 6.71. Okay. Tanya walks to school every day. She must travel 4 blocks east and 3 blocks south. 4 blocks east, 3 blocks south to arrive at school. She realized she forgot her math book. In panic, she decides to run back home to get her homework by taking a shortcut through the parking lot. So she's going to take the shortcut right there. I'll use the green. Describe how many yards Tanya shortcut if each block represents 50 yards. How many yards, okay, if each block represents 50 yards. Okay, so we do a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. B4 squared plus 3 squared equals to the diagonal, the parking lot, c squared. 16 plus 9, got 25 equals c squared. Take the square root. Okay, the diagonal of the parking lot is 5. 5 blocks. Each blocks represent 50 though. There's 5 blocks total but there's 50 yards each. You get 250 yards. How many fewer yards if, okay. Altogether, if she took the long way, 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 blocks, right? Minus the shortcut. The shortcut is 5 yards. So 2 blocks. And each block, how many yards shorter, is 50 yards. So 2 times 50 is 100 yards. Oh, okay. Well, fortunately, I didn't get to teach this in class, but my other class, I'm going to work backwards. All right. Make this no solution, no solution. All right, I'll start with this. You can make any number you want. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 plus 3 plus 4. And that gets you 14 plus 3x. No solution, the slope is the same and the constant is different, the coefficient's the same. So you need to have 3x plus, this has to be different, let's say 1. So 3x plus 1. And then we solve it, this is no solution, minus 3x. Okay, let's just only have no solution. We don't have to do infinite solution. We'll just do one of them. Okay. Then let's solve this. Number 11, common denominator is 8. Multiply it by 8. Divide. Cross canceling. We call this cross canceling. Multiply these together. Get 20g minus 40 because we distribute. Minus 5 equals 6g. 20g minus 45 equals 6g. 6g minus 20g negative 45 equals negative 14g. Divide by 14, negative. Cannot be simplified, so we just leave it like that. 2 negative is a positive. These 2 negative turns this into a positive. Okay. All right. I'm going to get rid of the fraction first by multiplying all of them by 2. 1, negative 9j. Multiplying by 2, you get negative 2, parentheses 4j minus 6. Multiply by 2 plus 6. Negative 8j. Distribute. That's positive 12. Make the j equal to 0. Get 1j plus 18 here. These two combine together. The 6 minus 18, negative 12. J is negative 12. One solution. Both of these are one solution. Okay, that's your homework. Alrighty.